I'm making oil bottles today. So these are bottles that have got a stainless steel stopper in the top. And at this point it seems like my microphone batteries ran out. So I'm gonna narrate the rest of it. I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but at this point I'm just opening the pot out a little bit. I use here a like a pinch pull to do the first pull. So I've used a pin tool to check the base thickness to start with, then I start pulling the walls up. I think one thing I was talking about was that I've not made many videos for a while because I kind of feel like I need to show all the stages of making something, and it's just been a bit daunting really to like don't know, try and capture all the different shots and then edit it all together. Just takes quite a long time, so I thought what I'd do is just try and make some videos where I just do two angles of making a pot, or making the pot. If I'm making a batch, I'll just basically make one from one angle and then do it another one from a different angle and then cut between them, and hopefully that should be a quick way of making a video. And if I don't get all the processes in, that's okay. I think you'll probably see them at a later stage. So here I'm using a rib on the outside of the base of the bottle to clear away a lot of the slip and basically strengthen the lower part of the bottle. I discovered at some point that this is very useful in making sure that the bottom side doesn't start flaring out and collapsing on you. And then just use a sponge on a stick to clear the water out from inside. And then I start to collar the top in. So at this stage I try and use a lot of small pulls and then collaring in, trying to not do it all in one go, because you can end up with it basically folding up on itself and ending in disaster. So these forms are probably one of the trickiest things I make, I think. Probably are. I'm starting to get fairly consistent with the sizes and the shapes of them now, but still not quite as consistent as like a mug or a bowl or something. But I think that's alright. So try and get a smooth curve from the shoulder of the bottle. I'm just measuring the height here. So these are 8 1/4 inches tall and The inside is exactly 1 inch, which fits the poorer things nicely. And then I use a pin tool here to cut the top off, so I've got a level top. In this case I made quite a bad job of cutting the top off, so I had to faff about with that for a little while, but normally it's fairly easy. Just like to have a straight top basically, so the poorer piece sits like flush with the top of it. Yeah. Then I use a bit of leather to smooth off the edge. Checking the inside diameter again. And then just use a sponge to clear off some of the slip and just smooth the surface a little bit. And then I use the air gun to dry the outside a bit, so when I lift it off the wheel I don't get lots of hand prints, finger marks all over it. And then wire it off and lift it off. So I'm going to put the second part of making the bottle in a separate video, I think, because it's going to be a bit long otherwise. So after these have dried up for a day or two, I'll get them back on the wheel and trim them up to refine the shape of them. At the minute you can see they're not super nice refined shapes, so I trim a bit of the top off with a metal rib tool, and then I taper the bottom in a little bit and round off the base. So in the next video you'll see me doing that. Alright, thanks. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.